One in particular you think could be a breakout star, someone like a Keegan Bradley who jumped right out onto the PGA Tour and won the PGA Championship in his first ever start in a major?
Well, this player that I'm looking at right now, yes, and I mean you out there. Look at that. A prodigy since the age of 2. A lot of people in the golf world have just been waiting for you to finally get to this point. And, well, time for me to watch, time for you to play. There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
That is how it's done right there. What an approach shot. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Wow, I thought he made that.
Just a fraction too aggressive. Remember, line and speed go together.
Sometimes you want that birdie so badly, and all of a sudden you're faced with a lot of work, more work than you had hoped for, just to make the par. Still playing even for the day after the par. Back down now to hole number 6. As we catch up with today's featured golfer, Frank, what's the key to generating some momentum?
Just hitting good shots. I know it sort of sounds like the old cliche, but plenty of opportunities. A few 10, 15-foot putts start going down. This round will change dramatically.
Frank, it makes the game easy when you play it from the fairway.
Especially when you play it from a lie like that.
Frank, approach shot here at 6. Good chance to make birdie?
There is. You can almost cut this green into thirds. There's that front third, the left third, and, of course, the back third.
Knocks it up on the green. It is about 28 feet away from the hole. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him. That was a good run at it, Rich.
Getting set now over the putt. So that was a medium-length putt. Speed was right on track, but the read wasn't where it needed to be. Just a shade over par, +1. Frank, what do you think of the 7th?
Interesting par 4 for 2 reasons. The undulating green on the end of the hole that also shapes to the right, that makes it look like a dogleg right. But really, you want to play that tee shot just inside those pot bunkers down the right side.
And from that position, a good chance to get at this hole location at number 7. Now the approach to the 7th. Frank, what do you need to be mindful of here?
It's rather narrow in the front of this green, and then there's some mounds both right and left. Be very aware of those mounds. They can actually help you out. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Well, he gave us a demonstration today why he's one of the best in the sport. Every green hit in regulation. Oh, so close. Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. So a tester from 4 feet. All right, no damage done. Stays at 1 over par with that putt. Here we are at the 8th at Pete Dye's famed stadium course at the TPC Sawgrass. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. Frank, this is a hole that I really like.
And players do too, Rich, especially off that back tee where it must be about 80 yards of shoot that you go through before the hole actually starts to open up. And this green, 11 bunkers in total around the whole putting surface.
That one was running so hot. He'll need to be strong with this. Frank, no doubt these players have dreams of winning the big championships, the majors someday, but at least to this point, you would have to say this is probably the biggest day of their golfing lives.
Golf or professional golf can be a little bit like snakes and ladders. They've got themselves on the ladder. If they can climb this one, the next ladder, the PGA Tour, but don't slip. It's that sneaky distance.
Tough break. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
Rich, you got to tell me what happened. I covered my eyes on that one.
Another bogey. What else? Frank, what do you make of the final hole here on the front side?
It's certainly gettable for 2, but you can make an absolute mess here at 9.
Right in the heart of the fairway, green light special. Web.com Tour Championship, 4th and final stop of the Web.com Tour Finals, and this is a chance to pinpoint some of the stars of tomorrow. Guys like Tony Finau, and then there's Adam Hadwin from Canada, and there are a few others, Frank, that I know you're really impressed with.
Well, this is really where the talent's coming from, Rich. Over 400 wins on the PGA Tour have come from people that have graduated from the Web.com series, and really what we're seeing now is people from all sorts of different countries as well. And what I'm surprised about is the youth of these players. A lot of these players aren't even 21 years of age. They could still be in college, but they're so close to actually, they're on the precipice of joining golf's greatest stage.
I know you're talking about a player like Justin Thomas, who comes out of Alabama, or maybe Carlos Ortiz of Mexico. These guys can really go. These putts keep the round together. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knock it in for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it's going to hurt the cause.
Well, not in contention, but in for par. Second round coverage coming your way tomorrow. For our entire crew, I'm Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. So long for now. EA Sports and the Web.com Tour proudly present second round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship. Oh, look out, Frank. Where's this one headed?
This is definitely rough, Rich, off the tee.
Okay, 160 yards left to the flag. Headed for the bunker, I think. So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Can't hide the flagstick from that man. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Those keep the round going, those par putts. Second hole, it's a par 5.
You'd think birdie or eagle off this tee, and we've seen a lot during the Players' Championship, but once again, you have to move that tee shot right to left. But be careful of those pines.
So the golf ball ends up in that first cut. It's a little bit less than 2 inches. You can see the golf ball. Should be able to get at it, but may not be able to control the spin. We'll see. Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in. That one is in the bunker. Getting some sand in the shoes now. For a second straight hole, he's in the bunker. All right, in the bunker now. Not terrible, but not his best.
An outside chance, really, for birdie, but really... It was a rather poor approach shot.